Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the ECU Pirates. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Catching up with Coach Satterfield pregame. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Back to the ground with the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tar Heels will have it first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice move, create some space. There's some room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They'll give it to him again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're going to run it. Can't get him to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Tar Heels! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's great. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback gets a first down. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's great. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Moving out to the right. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for 6. Touchdown, East Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds his tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Chambers. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to fire. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. There he goes. Open it up. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll move the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Working that left side now. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He goes right back to the air, trying to escape and get it himself. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Running inside. It's Gray. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Jones to throw. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Now facing a third and long. Booster. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw again. He's going to run it. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. Nice move there.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to them.
Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Jones wants to throw it. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll throw on third down. Here comes the heat. Connection to the right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the...
Makes the grab in their space. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, that is not the start you wanted here in the second half on offense. You're already way down on the scoreboard. You need some good things to happen. And right out of the gate in the third quarter, you put it on the ground, and the defense hops on it. That is just a poor job of ball security, and that is not a great job coming out, playing with fire and playing with energy.
To the air, it's Chambers. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And that's another incompletion for this offense. And, man, it's kind of been a grind. It's kind of been ugly. They're just not in a rhythm. This whole night, man, just the crowd here just kind of, everybody can feel it. This offense hasn't figured their way out, and they got to get something going.
He's got him this time. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Pirates come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Sure hands, it's Johnson. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Pirates are marching down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down and the tight end's a terrific place to go. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Jones to throw. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, ECU! And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's York. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's York. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Off the play fake on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Jones wants to throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Pirates decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Finding an escape route. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll go back to the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his... He's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Maybe that's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense set for a first down play. The play action fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Jones to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Motion from the wideout. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try the left side. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Catch in the middle. It's Collier.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced the punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Jones wants to throw it, using his feet to buy time. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Gray. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They come to the line 3 yards away from the 1st down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the 1st, and they keep this drive alive.
The Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's great. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll go right back to him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Jones to throw. Got him. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And now, 4th quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. The snap sets up to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
and how about the clock management by this team?
Oh, late blocked extra point. He's got a chance to take this one back. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the counter. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. The offense changing the play. Jones wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They want to throw it. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Pirates! They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking left. Hauls it in. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, North Carolina! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Steps away to find some room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Chambers. Rushes on him. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got it. Touchdown, East Carolina. What a great response here in overtime. 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They are in. Ball game, and that does it. Hit double OT with a 2-point conversion. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one from free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away. But it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right.
If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack,